RizzoTheLegend back again to do a rare video movie review on this channel. You guys can see. I got my beautiful wife here.
RizzoTheLegend.
All of a sudden, she wants to be a legend. Don't mind the mess behind us. Our room is dirty, and that's just. It's actually my room because she doesn't
sleep in here. I sleep with the baby.
Yeah,
out there.
The baby. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
That's a little more insight than you needed, but yeah.
It is what it is, man. The baby cries, you know, and I'm in here, and she takes care of the baby. That's why I keep telling you guys, she's a good woman. You gotta get you one. Not mine though. Don't take mine. This is mine. Okay, so yeah, Suicide Squad. First of all, this is a spoiler review. So we're gonna talk about the movie. It's kind of there's no script. We're just gonna talk about the movie. So, but just be prepared for spoilers. So we're gonna talk about the cast, and we're gonna talk about we'll talk about the cast, and then we'll talk about what we thought about the movie. So here's a picture of the cast there. Not very colorful, but that's okay. And we got up first. We got Slipknot. Baby, what'd you think about this guy?
I really honestly don't remember too much about him.
I wonder why.
He died like within the first couple frames of that movie.
That's a big spoiler, baby.
Sorry. I mean, he really was probably really insignificant.
He was very insignificant. But funny thing is, I didn't even know who Slipknot was. I am a DC fan, but I'm like a big Marvel fanboy. So yeah, I know all the Marvel characters.
You don't know, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay.
Straight up, she knows nothing
about that. Everything else I got covered.
Yeah,
okay.
Slipknot. So he's a guy who can climb anything, and he can tie a rope for anything. So he's a Boy Scout. Whatever. Rick Flag. You remember this guy?
Yes, I do.
I think
he was really good. I think he actually was in the new RoboCop. I really think that was.
You think that was him? The new RoboCop guy?
You have to Google it and see if that's the same guy.
I don't remember, but I thought he was cool. Hot. What do you mean he was hot? Really? You think he's sexy? Man, get out my video. get out.
I did. I thought he was nice.
Get out my video. You guys see this? I just finished complimenting her. Oh, he's hot. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Pretty lady that might be watching. He's not bad to look at on the screen.
Whatever.
Picture doesn't
Whatever. I thought he was a good character though.
But he was a good character. He played his role well.
And the romance between him and another character, that was kind of cool. You know, he had a motive to be the leader of the team. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Love comes all, even in DC.
Whatever. Katana, you remember her?
She was bad.
Yeah, she's
in a
pretty
good
dope.
way.
She was the good guy. This is another character that I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you would know, but you didn't.
No, I don't know this character. But she was a good guy. Well, she's not really a good guy, but she's not a bad guy. I guess she's like a mercenary. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But
her sword is dope.
Oh, her moves was bad too. Her moves was badass. She was tight.
The sword was really significant because it trapped the souls of whoever's murdered by it.
Oh, these people watching this probably already know that.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought that was pretty cool. So like, her husband's soul is in her sword.
Don't you ever put my soul in a sword. You let me go to rest, baby. Not the sword.
Okay.
No. No, but she was cool. She had some dope moves. And yeah, you even at one point you even see her talking to the sword, because like she said, her husband was in there. So I thought that was kind of cool.
The guy that murdered her husband murdered him with that sword, and then she murdered the guy that murdered her husband with the same sword. That's how she got it.
Yeah.
So she was like a woman on revenge status because.
Yeah, she was pretty dope, and she was she was badass too. Like the Suicide Squad jumped up, and she was like. She had this look on her like, you want me to take them all out?
He was like,
calm down, Katana. Calm down, girl. Down, girl.
She was ready.
Yeah, she was ready. She was cool though. Captain Boomerang. What'd you think of this guy?
I love his accent.
Yeah, his accent was pretty cool.
I think that was pretty great. And he was another one that wasn't really a main person to me, but he added some nice like comedy
I have to agree with that. That's very good that my wife said that. That his little scene where they're gathering everybody to assemble the Suicide Squad. It was so funny. So when they dragged him out and he was in the bag and they unzipped the bag, and the first thing he does is boom, punches the first and knocks him out. I thought that was freaking hilarious. Of course, that was in the previews, but seeing it in the movie was still freaking hilarious. And yes, he is a funny guy.
Big personality.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this version of Captain Boomerang. Freaking hilarious, man. He doesn't really have any powers or anything, but he's there. He's just a badass.
Yeah.
A funny badass.
Yeah. He just needs some comic relief.
Yeah, he was cool. But that's another thing that I kind of want to talk about is the way they introduced all the characters.
Yes.
It was so cool how they introduced all the characters. It was like Amanda Waller, a person we'll talk about later, but when she was going over the profiles to each of the characters, it was like a little scene to show them how they got caught up or something.
Yeah.
Like it was a little scene to show how this guy got caught up. And spoilers, of course, Flash shows up and Captain Boomerang's like robbing a bank or something, and he's like red blur, and there's Flash and Captain Boomerang caught.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was pretty funny.
I just want to say on that too, I think that was really smart of DC to do that because maybe everybody like me doesn't know the history of these characters, and so I was still able to like learn about them and be engaged in the movie, not having a background. So I think that was smart. Anybody can watch this movie and feel up to speed without having any background.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Batman shows up a little bit, and I thought that was cool because you know it's not his movie though.
It's not
his movie.
I have issues with who's playing Batman.
Still,
I like Ben Affleck, okay, in like his little romance quirky movies, but as Batman, like I'm diehard Michael Keaton was the best Batman, in my opinion.
Michael Keaton was a good Batman. Christian Bale was one of my favorite Batmans as well.
I could not stand Christian Bale.
A lot of people say that.
That was just really, and all I think of was Christian Bale as American Psycho.
Well, this Batman has that voice box thing.
Yeah, that was better.
You know,
I thought it was. That
Do
was
you
better.
bleed? Well, you will. I mean, that's kind of cool.
I like the voice box over him trying to
cool.
scramble his own voice, but I just don't.
I love those Batman.
I might need to watch Batman versus Superman.
You haven't seen that yet?
No, to appreciate him as Batman. But what did you think of him as Batman? Before going into this movie.
Okay. Before I saw Batman v Superman, I was like, no! Seriously. But after seeing Batman v Superman, and I think I did a review on it, I hated the movie, but Ben Affleck as Batman did okay. I'm not mad at Ben Affleck as Batman. I am not mad at all as him as Batman.
Was it better than Val Kilmer?
Yes.
Okay, which is probably why Val Kilmer.
That doesn't say much though.
Right.
No, but
okay.
This version of Batman, I like.
Okay.
Buff. He's got the voice box. Do you bleed?
And you know why they probably liked him? Because you know in the cartoon Batman has that big dimple in his chin. He's got the big dimple. He's probably the only one that has that pronounced dimple.
We could probably watch 100 movie reviews and nobody talks about the butt chin.
Well, I would.
She has a butt chin. That's why. She has a butt chin. That's why she's pointing. She's like butt chin users. Butt chin people connect. And
yes,
she connects
we have a support group for booty chin.
Ben Affleck was cool. He had like 2 or 3 parts. They were real short, but his little cameo parts were really cool.
I liked it, but you know.
Same with Flash. I think he had 1 cameo part.
Okay, so if you watched Flash on Netflix or
the CW or
whatever you watch it on, you get attached to that Flash, and then you see these other people come in and play these same characters, and I really feel like they should have just hired the actors from the show. I don't know if that's something they could do, but I did not care for, even though his scene was like 2 seconds long, it wasn't that guy.
Red blur.
So I was disappointed by Flash in this movie because I like the other Flash better.
His part was real short, but I have to agree with my wife. The Flash show is really dope. I love that show. We watch it together. That show is really dope, and I love the guy who plays Flash. I think he's cool. I think he's an interesting person to watch. His character. You know, as him as Flash and as him as whatever his Bobby, whatever. What is his name?
I don't even
Something
know.
Gordon.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm thinking Flash Gordon. Isn't that a show or something? Flash. Oh, something, some old show. I don't know
what his name is.
I forget what his name. Barry Allen.
Barry
Allen. That's his name. Yeah, Barry Allen.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, I like the CW. I just like him.
And I like the CW costume too. I don't know. I feel like you spent 10 on 20 on this costume.
I agree.
Or 20 on 10. I don't know.
Jared Leto.
Okay.
Jared Leto as the Joker. Let's talk about that.
This guy did a killer job, and even in the movie, okay, the best Joker to me was Jack Nicholson. I guess I'm just an original Batman girl. So anyways, and you know the other guy.
Heath Ledger.
He did awesome too.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah. But he was right up to par with them, I feel, especially in that one scene on the helicopter when he was and he had that crazy laugh smile thing going on. So I feel like he did a good job. He's a little more of a rocker Joker, like kind of punk rock flair to him. But I enjoyed him as Joker. What do you think?
I agree with my wife, guys. I was scared at first. Yeah. I was really scared because all the tattoos and the look, and Heath Ledger. Oh my God, legendary freaking performance. Yeah. Legendary. But for the short, small scenes that this version of Joker was in, they were great. I loved them. There was a lot of love scenes between him and Harley Quinn, and I love those scenes.
Yeah.
To me, they were almost artistic. I especially that scene where Harley Quinn and Joker were at the top, and she's about to jump into the pool. Hold on, guys, hold on. She's about to jump into the pool, and you know, she jumps into the pool. He didn't have to push her. She jumps into the pool, and he kind of walks back, but then he takes his coat off and he jumps in after her. And it was like they loved each other.
Yeah.
It was like they had a love for each other. I love you, babe. No, I'm kidding.
No. I'm not gonna jump into a vat of poison for you, though.
Wait a minute, you winning? Because if you don't go, I'm not going first. I mean, after you. You gotta go first before I can go.
You already were in there because of your Joker. You already were in there. So first of all, no.
No, this Joker was cool. I agree with my wife.
I just have to say, ladies, that when she fell in, right, and then he was gonna walk away, and then he was like, "Oh crap, I love this woman," and he turned around and took his coat off. It was sexy. Okay, it was. I know it's the Joker, but the way he did it was very sexy. Okay, I just put that in there.
Get out my video.
It was really sexy. Hey, that's not a bad looking dude after all that maketup's off either. I didn't even realize it was who it was. I'm just saying.
What's up with you liking these white dudes? You didn't marry a white dude. I'm just saying.
I've always been curious what it'd be like to be with a white guy.
I've always been curious to see what it's like with Megan Good.
Okay.
She said okay. Look, I'm not editing none of this. I'm not editing none of this. And if Megan Good sees this video,
we can have our permission list.
I'm being serious.
Like off of Friends, they have a permission list of people they can sleep with.
Oh my God, this is funny.
And they laminate it.
This is funny.
Anyways, he was a good Joker.
Your list will be so long though. I'm like, hell no, take that back. Hell no.
You want to eat it now. Okay. Anyway, so Joker was on point, and honestly, if they come out with another movie, I would seriously go to see a Joker. If they just called the movie Joker and he was in it, I would see it. I will watch it.
That is a good point. That's a very good point. Because a lot of these characters, well, I won't say a lot. A few of these characters, Joker, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot, I almost think those guys could have standalone movies.
Yeah, I do.
You know, leading up to that part where they showed them getting caught.
Yeah,
I think they could have standalone movies.
Story.
Like my wife said, that part where Joker was at the helicopter and he was that was cool. I was like, that's the Joker I know right there.
Yeah.
And I loved his performance. The short scenes that he had, they were good. I liked him.
He killed it.
He did good. He did good. Amanda Waller as or what's her name as Amanda Waller? What does it say? Viola Davis.
Yes.
I'm so stupid. I was about to say Amanda Waller as Amanda Waller. Because she owned that role.
She did. I feel like she was beastly in this role. Like she was a beast. But this is a typical. This is not a deviation for her. I feel as an actress because she's in another show called How to Get Away with Murder. And it's kind of her demeanor and her personality is pretty much the same in all the roles she plays, in my opinion. So I feel like this was easy for her. She wasn't my favorite in the movie, but she definitely did her job.
Okay. I don't watch that show, so I don't really care.
I don't watch it either. I've seen previews, I've seen her in other stuff, and she always has that baby.
But one thing, one little plot twist, weirder part is where she was. Oh my God, they ain't quiet that baby. Whose baby is that?
That's ours. You want me to get him?
Yeah, go get him. Real life stuff, guys. They're doing a terrible job. Leave us alone. Baby Ray, you're killing it out there, man.
He has opinions. Oh, wait.
Alright, so Baby Ray's here now. Golly, Baby Ray. Okay, oh, sorry. But yeah, Amanda Waller, I thought she was a cool character. One little plot thing in there that I thought was weird was like the Suicide Squad was going into little Death City, and you know they were trying to rescue somebody, and somebody ended up being her. And I was like, wait a minute, how did she even get there? I thought she assembled the task. I mean, I know there was a part where she was talking through a little, you know, screen, but I don't know. I thought that was the one little part I might have did a little different. I don't know how I would have did it, but it still worked out in the end. And at the same time, it's like watching the movie, I really didn't care, but after a while, I thought about it. I was like, that was kind of weird, because she assembled the team, right? She assembled the team to be ready to stop any threats, right? But in her assembling the team, she kind of released the threat.
She did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the Enchantress lady.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, and that guy too.
Well, the Enchantress released her brother. Yeah. So that was the little plot thing. There was a little weird, but you know.
The plot was kind of weird, and it probably could have flowed better. Maybe the writing could have been a little bit better there.
That part.
But it was still good in spite of that. Okay.
I won't be E.T.
This guy, out of all of the costumes, all of the makeup, his hands down.
Uh-oh.
Baby Ray wants his daddy.
Hold on, not yet. Wait, baby.
This guy's costume, I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Pretty dope.
And his personality, I loved it.
Yeah.
And he said that he said he's beautiful.
Yeah, man. I think Killer Croc had 6 lines.
Yeah,
and all of them were funny.
Good.
All of them were funny.
Very strong lines. Yeah. And
what'd he say? What'd he say that one scene where he was like, "You guys are just tourists. I live here."
And then he gets down on all fours and crawls into the sewer.
Yeah, man. Killer Croc was tight.
Yeah.
Killer Croc was tight. I think he had 6 lines, guys, but he was funny. He was cool. Especially when he was like, "I won't be E.T."
In his cell. As part of his payment for being on the Suicide Squad.
Oh man, that was funny, man. I
would watch even something with him.
It would have to be with Batman though. It would have to be a Batman movie.
Yeah.
And he would have to be like a side character though.
I can maybe see...
I don't think he's that big of a character to have for him to be the main villain in a Batman movie. Yeah. You know, he could be that, you know, because sometimes superhero movies will have 2 villains. He could be that second villain. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to say about Killer Croc?
I like Killer Croc.
Killer Croc was cool. Enchantress. Let's talk about Enchantress.
So, this is, okay, I thought this was somebody else. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that this is the same girl who played in Harry Potter. I could be wrong, but it looks like her. I think she did a really good job. I was just telling my husband when we were leaving the movie that I think it's really cool when a person gets to play dual characters, 2 people. You know, and so I preferred her as Enchantress.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Enchantress?
Yeah. Then the other person that she played, I don't know.
Her wimpy self?
Yeah, that person didn't really have a whole lot.
Like Bruce Banner and the Hulk?
Yeah. Or like Superman and Clark. Kind of.
No, yeah, Enchantress is cool.
Yeah, but you can, I don't know.
Enchantress is cool. This is one of those characters that we said this was spoilers, so she's the main villain, guys. But there was a part where Amanda Waller was like, "Do it," and she was standing there, and she had to turn into the Enchantress, and you see the hand come out.
Oh, that was cool.
And it flipped over,
like
and
this.
it was like.
Wait,
whoosh.
no, it comes out like this.
It was like whoosh. And of course, my hand's
No,
there.
look. So
put
your hand. Wait. So her hand starts like this, and then it flips like that.
Yeah,
and
that
that's
was
when
cool.
she turns into.
I don't think they saw that on film. But
oh well,
cool.
whatever. This personality. I loved the. I don't know, the sound of like when she was demonized, like the voice that they used was pretty cool. And then her brother, I don't know.
Brother was a beast.
If he's on here.
He's not on.
Oh my god, that was great. The graphics on him.
Her brother was
great.
a beast.
Oh yeah, and another character I won't say it because I'm sure we talk about him. But
yeah, she was cool. Her little special effects of her like phasing from room to room.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. She was OP. I mean, she could have been the Suicide Squad by herself.
She really could have.
She was dope. But yeah, man, I really love the special effects of her poofing from one room to another. She was cool.
She sold it.
Yeah, I know Enchantress from Marvel, but not Enchantress from DC. But that either way, she's
oh yeah,
cool
because they copy each other, kind of, right?
Sometimes.
Match each other. Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah, let's talk about this guy.
Okay. In my opinion, this guy's kind of the underdog of the Suicide Squad because he's very humble. He's like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I've done, like, kind of spoiler, he can make fire, pretty much. And so he kills his family.
That's not a spoiler at this point.
Well, so he's like,
spoiler alert!
Right?
He can shoot fire.
So, but killing his family part. So anyways, he's like really upset.
Spoiler alert!
Behind
Will Smith plays Deadshot.
Right? So he doesn't want to use his gift. I think it's a gift.
Spoiler alert! Jared Leto is playing the Joker.
So anyways.
Spoiler alert! We're going to call this movie Suicide Squad.
Stop it. Oh, now you got me choking. But anyways, he's kind of the underdog of the Suicide Squad as far as showing what he could actually do.
Spoiler alert!
And he probably had the most amazing power out of all of them. At the end is Brazil.
I like this dude.
Yeah.
I like his little outfit. I like the skull on the face. Diablo. I don't know who Diablo is in the comic books, but I like Diablo. Diablo was a beast, and he went out like a beast.
He did.
He did. He went out like a beast. That was dope. He went out like a beast, man. So yeah, I hope they show a way that he still survived.
I'm hoping to because
he's dope. I want to see more of this guy.
Yeah.
I would like to see more of him. Will Smith. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right, let's go. What do you got to say about Will Smith?
Okay, I was really skeptical about him playing Deadshot because again, I like the one from the show from Arrow.
Yeah.
That guy really was awesome to me, but he impressed me. I have to say that I had to change my opinion.
Here, let's switch.
Okay.
Keyboard. You gotta hold that thing.
I had to change my opinion of him. I thought he did a really good job. He's in really good shape for being. I don't even know how old this man is now.
I figured you would know because oh, he's hot. Oh yeah. Will Smith, I would do him.
No, it's not on my do it list.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's weird. You're weird.
He reminds me of some people I know, so that's probably why. But anyways, he's in really great shape, and I thought he did a really good job in the role. But I still like my other guy better.
I feel like you should want to do Will Smith.
I'm sorry to let you down. Not at all.
Wow, that does let me down. Anyways. Yeah, I agree with my wife. When I first saw that Will Smith was cast as Deadshot, I was like my wife. I like the dude from the show.
Yeah.
I thought he was cool. But after seeing Will Smith play this role, I want to see a standalone movie with Deadshot.
Yeah.
Or not. It doesn't even have to be a standalone movie. It could be a movie like I said earlier, where he's the bad guy of Batman or something like that. This version of Deadshot was dope. And there was a scene where it was like they were shooting these little faceless enemies. They were shooting them, right? And Will Smith or Deadshot gets on top of this car and he's like, it was like 5 minutes. And the dudes kind of like set down their guns and they're looking at him and Will Smith is all in these action poses doing his thing, and I'm like, look at this dude go. I was like, yeah, more action.
He
did that. I like that.
And he still had like his common like Will Smith wit and like comic timing.
Yeah, there was a lot of little little one-liners in there that I did enjoy. You know, sometimes one-liners can be too much.
It wasn't corny.
No, but the one-liners here were good. The one-liners between Deadshot and Harley Quinn, the one-liners with Killer Croc, even Captain Boomerang, I think had a couple one-liners in there. There was some good, little one-liners to keep it's a dark movie, but
to keep it light.
The tone kind of light.
Yeah, like
cool.
So if you had kids there, it was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Deadpool or anything like that. No. Okay.
No, it's really good. It is good. It is good. Go to the next one.
What I hit? Enter?
The over button.
Okay. Harley Quinn.
I wish I knew that song that they showed when they say her. I was gonna sing it.
Oh, her song?
Yeah.
Sounds creepy.
Oh, you don't own me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't try to change, blah, 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 blah. You don't own me. Yeah. I don't know all the words. Yeah, man.
Don't tell me
what to say.
Don't
tell me what to do.
That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be.
Okay, we doing too much.
Okay, so that song is really from First Wives Club. That's
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was for this movie.
It's a remix.
I actually really like that song.
Or I don't know what you call that.
Me.
Yeah.
I like that song.
I will show you. I'm going to show you the trailer to that movie. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anyways, okay. I don't really know Harley Quinn's character all that well. I don't know it. Okay.
Even Baby Ray was like,
she's not somebody I grew up hearing about. Okay. I heard about Batman and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I thought she did a really good job. There were some times I felt like she was a little corny, but I think her character's supposed to be corny.
Yeah, she's like the Joker.
Am I right?
She's the female version of the Joker.
So it took me a little bit to warm up to her because I'm not really aware of how her character was before this movie. So I thought like, wow, okay, it's a little cheesy. But towards the end, I was like, okay, I get it. I get her now. So it just took me a minute because I didn't know her like that.
All of Harley Quinn's lines were freaking funny. Well, I won't say freaking funny. Most of her lines were freaking funny. And some of them were just funny.
Yeah.
But like, it was so funny to like, they were all like, we're gonna go into this death city and we need your help, and everyone's kind of like, no, and she's like, let's do it, like she's kind of like, yeah. I really liked her though. She had the mallet. Very funny to bring the mallet out, man. Yeah, Harley Quinn was dope, man. That part where Amanda was like, take her out. Deadshot, take her out! And Deadshot, he shot and she rolled down the thing. And then she went in and she's like, gee!
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't dead because she was still hanging on the thing.
Guys, there's no blood either.
Well, there was she was hanging on the thing.
So she would have fell.
Yeah, she would have fell off that thing.
Yeah.
But, she's just kind of go, I thought that was freaking funny, man.
I think, too, like, at the end of the day, too, like, she was just a normal girl who wanted love. Like, that was her sickness. In this film, she wanted Joker's affection. That's all she wanted the whole time.
I think you're overanalyzing it.
No, that's all she wanted, guys. I'm not.
I think you're overanalyzing. No. I think she's just as crazy as the Joker.
Well,
that's why they're a match made in heaven.
She fell in love, so she is crazier than him because she fell in love with him before she was crazy.
Guys. Now that's what I be trying to explain to my kids, that my wife is the crazy one. Y'all know I'm crazy, but she married me. So how much crazy is she for marrying a crazy dude? Hello, she's the crazy one, not me. Fast forward to the next button. Do we have any pictures left? Are there any pictures left? Nope, that's the last one. So, overall, baby, what did you think about this movie?
I really enjoyed it. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I thought the music was good. There was the whole movie, I'm literally like engaged, and I felt energy in my body the whole time I'm watching the movie, like I was in it. And we even had our own little drama in the theater
while we were
watching it. Some guy is going off on another guy for kicking his girl for kicking his chick. I don't know what happened, but it was about to go down in there.
It's about to go down. Take a ghetto in Pittsburgh.
So then my heart rate was really up for real. But no, the movie keeps you engaged. It's funny. Like I said, if you really aren't into DC before this, you will be up to speed because they do that for you in the movie, which is really smart, and I would watch it again. Like, I won't say that about a lot of movies I've seen, but I would watch this one again.
I kind of would watch it again too.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good movie. I really thought it was a good movie, and I guess it's getting bad reviews or whatever for whatever reason. I don't know. Honestly, I really enjoyed this movie. I liked Man of Steel. I thought that was a good movie. I did not like Batman v Superman. No. And I don't think it's none of the actors' fault. I think it was just bad directing, bad storytelling. But this movie was really good.
Yeah.
This movie reminded me a lot of Expendables. Because I liked Expendables. I like all the Expendable movies. But the Expendable movies don't really have a deep story. They don't. There's a plot there, but there's not like a deep, this crazy dope story. It's just a bunch of action. It's a guy film. It's things blowing up. And this movie's kind of like that, except for there's a lot of bullets flying. This movie is kind of like Expendables. You bring this cast together, this all-star cast. Well, I wouldn't say all-star cast, but all-star cast in comic book terms. You know, a lot of DC fans probably know who all of these people are. But you bring these people together that have been in comic books for years, and you make this movie, and it's very expendable. They are expendable.
They are expendable.
Because they're the Suicide Squad. You send them in, they're expendable.
Yeah.
So this movie was very much like Suicide Squad, or like Expendables.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy this movie. I loved it. I think it was way better than Batman v Superman. And I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but this movie has its own little niche, own little take on what DC is trying to do with, or Warner Brothers or whoever is trying to do with the DC universe. It's a good movie. I would definitely recommend seeing this movie. If you like Expendables, you'll like this movie.
Yeah, no, it was really good, and it's a good daytime.
Yeah.
He's like They can't see him.
No, I'm kidding. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys saw the movie and you liked it, let us know down in the comments. And if you saw the movie and you didn't like it, let us know in the comments. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, this is RizzoTheLegend and
RizzoTheLegend
and the Baby Legend. And we'll catch you guys. You guys have a good one in real life and in the game. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.